In this video, I'll be sharing the top 10 organizations that are funding startups and SMEs in Africa. Are you an entrepreneur looking to start a business in any of the African countries? We all know that it is not an easy thing to do. The most difficult aspect is the capital, especially if you want to do a big venture. But do not despair. Where there is a will, there is a way. The list of the following organizations will help fund any startup or SMEs in Africa. Number 1. African Development Foundation. The African Development Foundation, ADF, is an independent federal agency of the United States government that was established to support African-led development that grows community enterprises by providing seed capital and technical support. USADF connects community enterprises with capital and technical support. It helps organizations and businesses in Africa create and sustain jobs. 2. Africa Media Venture Fund. Africa Media Venture Fund mobilizes capital and experience in the Netherlands to invest in entrepreneurs in the media sector and small and medium-sized African media companies. It offers a combination of capital and business development support involving knowledge, experience, access to proven business concepts, and a network. Number 3. Acumen Fund. Acumen is a charity organization incorporated in 2001 with seed capital from the Rockefeller Foundation, Cisco Systems Foundation, and 3 individual philanthropists. Acumen is always looking for entrepreneurs who have new and innovative models for tackling poverty. In October 2014, they announced a $1.4 million investment in SolarNow, a company that sells and finances solar home systems in Uganda. 4. African Women's Development Funds. The African Women's Development Fund is the first Pan-African women's grant maker in Africa. Since the start of its operations in 2001, the African Women's Development Fund has provided over $17 million in grants to 800 women's organizations in 42 African countries. In addition to raising money and awarding grants, the African Women's Development Fund will attempt to strengthen the organizational capacities of its grantees. Number 5. CAF. Founded in 1924, the Charities Aid Foundation, CAF, is a charity organization based in the United Kingdom and manages over £3 billion on behalf of charities worldwide. Through CAF Venturesome, the social investment arm of the organization, it provides affordable financial support to charities, social enterprises when grants may not be available and access to traditional financial institutions are difficult. Number 6. Bamboo Finance. Bamboo Finance is a specialized private equity firm specializing in investing in business models that benefit low-income communities in emerging markets. It has offices in Luxembourg, Geneva, Bogota, Nairobi, and Singapore. Launched in 2007, firm seeks to demonstrate that private capital can be profitably deployed as a tool for effective change around the world. 7. Fanisi Venture Capital Fund. Fanisi Venture Capital Fund is a $50 million fund that makes direct investments in businesses with the potential for sustainable growth. Fanisi Capital was founded in 2009 by the Norwegian Investment Fund for Developing Countries and Amani Capital Limited. Some of its investments in Africa include Hillcrest International School in Kenya, Sofa Pharmaceuticals in Rwanda, Ngare Narok Meat Industries in Kenya, and Halton's Pharmacy in Kenya, among others. Number 8. Nkwain Green. Since its founding in 1987 by the leadership and investment of leading global growth equity firm General Atlantic, Nkwain Green has provided more than 600 social entrepreneurs working in 60 countries with $36 million in startup funding, customized support services, and access to a global network. Number 9. EVA Fund. The eVentures Africa Fund, EVA Fund, was launched in 2010 and is dedicated to mobilizing capital and experience in the Netherlands or Europe to invest in small and medium-sized African internet-related companies. EVA Fund exclusively provides funding to startups in sub-Saharan Africa. Some of its investments include Nomanini, Vavian, Omuntu Media, and Mobile Free. 10. Ford Foundation. Established in 1930, 1936, the Ford Foundation provides grants to organizations in the United States, Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Since its founding, the Ford Foundation has distributed more than $16.3 billion in grants worldwide. There are several other funding programs across Africa organized by the government and also NGOs, but this video talks about funding opportunities for African entrepreneurs. All the above listed funding programs are trusted, reliable, and world recognized. You can subscribe to this channel in order to stay updated with all the funding opportunities for your business. Watch this video next for other funding opportunities.